I'm tired. But I'm pretty excited about today's video. Cool thing about the farm where I work is you meet a lot of people, and you never really know who you're gonna meet. And everybody's got a story. Everybody from the guy patching up the drywall to we've had generals in the U.S. military over there. And right now we got a couple of families, a couple of wounded warriors from Denmark. And it's my ignorance, but a lot of my life, when I think of a wounded warrior, I think of Lieutenant Dan from Forrest Gump or something, and it's not always that obvious. Some of these guys carry it really well, but they're still fighting a battle, and getting to meet these guys, they've come to the farm 3 or 4 times now, and it's really important, and it moves you, it changes you, makes you a better person to be around folks like this. And I'm going to let them tell their story a little bit today and then get out in the kayak, fish a little while. But wanted y'all to meet these folks. These are good people. And I'm actually going to show them my house today too. So I know this has got to actually finally be taken care of. Like, this has gotten out of hand. So I dropped off the RS-117 at Teacup yesterday. And one thing I've already noticed about these boats, maybe a snake under one of them. A good spot for a snake. But one thing I've already noticed is a little bit of water, but there's no water actually in the hull. There was a little bit down here in this deal because I had it sitting on a bank, on the hill, But this one, look at this. There's a lot of bit of water right there. And it's the same kind of deal there. It's sitting up on that hill. But there's a good bit of water here. Like everything at the lowest points in this boat, if you got it sitting flat, water will run out. But there's a lot of water here. And that's not even that big a deal because, again, you just dump it over. Watch out for snakes. But I had it sitting out in the yard the other day, and it got a good bit of water inside of it. There's a little bit in there. And again, it's not a huge deal because you got these little drain plugs, but it's just this thing, like, it gets a lot more water in it, in the hull, than this one does. Now, there isn't any in the hull of that one, But I'm going to pull this up a little bit. The camera down here where you can see it. Maybe you'll be able to see that when I pour it out. So there's a pretty good bit of water in that one. But the bass are jumping right here, so I gotta go. So I was trying to sit here and show you how much water was in the boat. They went crazy right here, chasing shad, so this shouldn't take long. These fish over here in this pond, for some reason, they don't like a topwater really well. I caught a bunch one day on like a little Sexy Dog Junior. Like a little spook or a Sammy, but that popper, caught a few on it, but not like you'd think. I was sitting there crushing them just a second ago on the bank, and I may have just swam off, but I fished that thing for a while the other day without a bite. They'll smoke a spinnerbait in here. Oh man, I was about to give up. That son got smoked it. That was pretty. I was about to do what I'm supposed to be doing and get the camera ready, and he come up and about took it out of my hand. That was pretty. Alright, now I gotta do what I was supposed to do. Get the cameras ready. Settle down. Settle down. So this one's been sitting outside the whole time too, while it's been raining. And it was in the back of my truck, but I only live like 5 miles from here, and there's no water in it either. I don't know what exactly where the water leaks in on this Sun Dolphin, but it comes in pretty good. This is the little deal that goes on the front of this RS-117 that I forgot one day. So it's got a little paddle holder here, kind of deal. That gives you a little bit of covered storage. If you wanted to put something under here you didn't want in the direct sun or whatever, and a little paddle storage. So you just store the paddle there. What's up?
Good morning, Mr. Shea.
Good morning, Mr. Jan. Did y'all sleep good?
Yeah.
Everybody tired?
Yeah. Sun isn't it's not boiling us.
Thank goodness.
Yes. That's a battery.
Yeah, there's a battery in there. It's pretty cool. I got like an electronic, like a depth finder, so I can plug one in here.
Yeah.
I can plug like another thing in here.
Okay.
Plug something here, and then turn them all on independent.
Okay.
And then this charges this camera.
Okay.
See if it'll come on. I don't even have a battery in the camera. There's no battery inside it.
No.
Like this one has a battery.
Yeah.
That's just running straight off of
Let's
there.
go.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. And you?
Sleep good?
Yeah. Did you?
Yeah. So this is a couple of my buddies from all the way over in Denmark, Jacob and Jan. I'm not even going to try to pronounce their last names. I mean, I'd fight for these guys, but I don't know how to say the last name. I'm trying to learn some Danish, but they're not very good teachers. They got a little girl, little 5-year-old Lily, that is a better teacher. But anyway, Jacob, Jan, I want y'all to tell them a little bit about what y'all have going on in your organization. I told them a little bit already about how y'all have come here a few times with some of the Wounded Warriors and hunted, and how y'all have some of the Americans going back over to Denmark. So just talk a little bit about your organization, and then we'll tell a little bit about your story later.
Yeah. Well, I got wounded back in 2012 in Afghanistan as a tank commander. And when I returned to Denmark, I just felt that we needed something for the Wounded Warriors in Denmark. So I started an organization built by Wounded Warriors to Wounded Warriors. And we also cooperate with wounded police officers, because we believe that everybody who have been, stepped forward when other people step backwards, deserve the same honor as the soldiers. I think you call it first responders over here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And you guys could just help us a lot with helping the Wounded Warriors. So we do, we call it nature recreation, because for us being out in the nature means a lot. I mean, we are, as a soldier, we are like raised in the nature. It feels so good for us to be out here. So we go hunt, we stay in the hunting cabin, and we also go fish. And you help us doing that.
You want to talk any more about what happened in the when you got wounded?
Yeah, I can do that. So yeah, it actually happened 2 times in the same month. So the 5th of January in 2012, I saw a hotspot with my thermic sight inside my tank, and that could be an animal, could be a human, a Taliban in this case, and so it's something I have to react on. So, and I couldn't see what it was with the optic we have on board the tank, so I had to like stand on my seat and look out with a spotter scope to see what it was. And in the same time I saw with the spotter scope a rifle. He took a shot on me, and the distance was about, I don't know in feet, but meters, as we use in Europe, it's 520 meters.
So 520 yards, pretty much 1,500 feet. That's a long way.
Yeah, it is. But not long enough, so he could hit me.
Yeah.
So the bullet just went past my face and hit me in my shoulder, or in my arm, and then I jumped down on my seat and put the main gun to the Taliban guy and took him out with the main gun. And then I went into to the hospital inside the military base, Camp Bastion, got some surgery, got back in my tank within 24 hours and was back in the game. Then the same month, 3 weeks later, the 31 of January 2012, we went on our very last mission. We had to deliver the area to the new tank platoon. And as we have 3 tanks in all in one platoon, and the 2 other tanks went inside a forward operation base to show the new platoon the base, and I had to stay outside to make sure the Taliban wouldn't engage us or throw mines into our tank trail track. We want to go the same road back again, and the Taliban knows that. So when I went in position, I heard a strange sound from the track, the tank's wheels, and I had to go down and see what it was so we wouldn't lose the track when we were starting up again. Normally I would send my tank loader on ground, but we just saw somebody who looked like the Taliban crawling 250 meters away from the tank, 4 o'clock. So I didn't want to send my tank loader on ground. I would do it myself if they would attack us. So I went on the ground, could see we were losing our track, went up again, took the big hammer and advised my tank crew that I'm gonna go down and knock it back on. As I was knocking the track back on, the 2 Taliban guys popped up. One guy with an RPG and one with a rifle, and the guy with the RPG took a shot on the tank and hit the tank right where I was standing. I was thrown away, got some fragments in my left side. I woke up again, and as I was, it felt like it wasn't like I could hear all the sounds were so strange, and when you passed out and you're waking up. So as a sit-up, the sniper took a shot on me, and he shot me in my shoulder, and I was like thrown to the ground again. Tried to crawl back to the tank, and he kept shooting on me, and I kept shouting to my tank crew, gave them instructions what to do, but it was very difficult. So I also had to command the tank crew to stay inside the tank, because they tried to come out and save me, the sniper would take them out. So I got shot through my thigh and 2 times through my calf, got grazed 11 times by bullets, took one in the helmet also. And then I got inside the tank again, and then we took the fight up against the 2 Taliban guys and took them out. And I had to call in another tank in position and called them, the medic, and told them what happened. Asked them to call a helicopter, and I would come to the base myself because there are too many mines out here to come out and save me out here. We couldn't take a helicopter down there. And I lost a lot of blood, and I had to do some CPR on me, and I woke up in Denmark and was a wounded soldier.
Yeah.
And then I started the organization when I had done all my rehabilitation, but also part of my rehabilitation to start the organization. And I needed to do something, you be a soldier because you want to make it different. And it was very important for me to keep doing a different for the world also. And I felt building this organization up, I can keep doing this difference. Also, it helps me to help the others, so they also help me.
Well, appreciate you sharing your story, and appreciate your service and everything. I love you guys, and I think what we'll do now is do a little fishing.
Yeah, looking forward for that.
Y'all like to call us rednecks, but y'all about to have to be redneck too. You got to take those shoes off and get your toes in the Alabama mud, and we'll get in these boats and paddle around a little bit and see if we can't catch one.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right, man. All right, what I think I'll do is get one of y'all in this one and one of you in this one. That one's kind of hard to handle. So if you want to take your shoes off and get down here in the water a little bit.
The Alabama mud.
The Alabama mud. I might get you to wear this hat, just where you can put this camera on.
Okay.
Is that good?
Yeah.
You were wearing a hat the other day.
Yeah.
That way you can film from your point of view.
Sure.
I don't know how tight, but it needs to be pretty tight.
This is big hat.
It needs to be pretty tight because this is heavy, so it kind of pulls down on your head.
This is tight now.
Okay. And then when you're fishing and everything, just remember this.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you'll hit it and it'll whoop in
Okay.
the water.
Okay, so it's just
So
I'll be aware of that.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's on there good, but it's just it can slip off. You know what I mean? I think you're ready. Feel good?
Is it good here?
Yeah. Feel like it's tight enough it won't fall down.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Who's coming?
Take this. I'll take this one.
No, that's for you, Jan.
What should I take?
This one, I guess.
Okay.
Just watch the rocks, a little sharp. This one's a little easier to get into. You just kind of, when you step in, step on the far side a little bit if you can. If you step on this side, there you go.
I am in kayak.
There you go. All right.
Oh.
Actually, we got 2 cameras on you. Can you wear the hat? Okay, this will be your camera then. And I'll take the hat and put it on Jacob.
Whoa.
All right.
Okay.
So you're good there.
I'm good.
Okay. Yeah.
Slide in the water.
Yeah.
This one's harder to get into.
Oh. It's okay. Whoa. It's okay.
All right, this one you just kind of, whoa. Mud is a little sticky.
It is.
This one you kind of just have to sit on the side of and slide into.
Yeah, no problem.
You turn around with your back to the end. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, here's your paddle. It's better than my first attempt in that one.
It is.
All right, paddle around a little bit.
Yeah, to get used to it.
Yeah.
You should have this one. The pensionist. You sit pretty well here.
Yeah, it sits high.
Yeah, it's good.
It's a lot better than that one.
Yeah. A lot more comfortable.
I got Jacob and Yan out on the kayaks, and Jacob's like, it's kind of hard to get in this one. And Yan's like, oh, this one sits a lot higher. You should be in this one. So I'm gonna bring the guys back, let Jacob get in the good one, and he'll even get. I mean, he's doing good. He's paddling real well. He's out there, but he's rocking all over the place. Anyway, I'm gonna get him back up here and let him get in the good one.
Hvor skal du hen, Jakob?
Ja, men der er ikke nogen, der fortalte mig, hvordan jeg drejede jo. Hvad med balancen i den der, for jeg tænker, du sidder jo lidt højt op.
Det er perfekt.
Okay.
Det er perfekt. Jeg skal bare ikke nyse eller hoste.
Nej, det er det.
All right, Jacob, come back. I was messing with him. I'm gonna put him in this one. That one's bad.
You put him in this one?
Yeah, that one's bad. I bought that one first for $300.
Okay.
That's like 1,000. This is 1,600.
Okay.
I was just messing with him. Come here, I'm gonna let you get in the good one. I was just messing with you.
No.
You did good though.
Yeah?
It's hard to get in and out of that one.
Oh, thank
You're
you.
real low. That one you sit up a lot higher.
Yeah.
I fished in that one for like an hour and a half. My back hurts so bad.
Oh.
But this one you can fish a long time. You can stand up in these two.
Yeah.
You can't stand up in that one.
No. Then we'll tip around or what?
Yeah, then we'll fish. Yeah, that one will fall over. Put you in the good one.
No, this is fine.
No, I was messing with you. Come on.
Really?
It was on purpose. Yeah.
Really?
I want you to see the difference between that and this.
Oh. Oh no, then I have to go out again.
Yeah, that's the best part.
Just do it like this.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, the key with this one is to stay low.
Yeah.
But this right here is so much better. Just step in it. When you step over, step with your right foot all the way. And that way you get weight on that side.
So it won't fall around?
Yeah, this one's a lot better.
Uh-oh.
Very comfortable.
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot better at pie.
It is. So actually we're making fun.
Yeah, I was just messing with you.
So you can stand and fish in this one?
Yeah, you can try to stand up. You can stand up, it's pretty easy. Just brace here for the first time on the side. When you push up, there you go right there. That's not bad at all. It's a little, you gotta get your sea legs, you know. But you can stand up in that one too, Jake. I mean, yeah.
Jan, we want to see that, Jan.
Oh,
We
man.
want to see you stand
You want
up.
me to stand up? I just sit so good now. Ej, det kan jeg ikke.
Jeg har lige gjort. Skal jeg gøre
You can do it.
It will tip, man.
I can do it. Woohoo! Then you can do it, Jan.
Okay. Is it some kind of candy camera? Or what?
Candy camera. It's not a prank now. Everything's good now.
I draw you down if I fall.
I will move away then.
Frogman.
Frogman, whoa! Do we have to
rock.
stand up?
Huh?
Do we have to stand up?
No, you can stay seated.
Okay.
What's good is like that one you can't stand up. I fish sitting down.
Yeah.
And then after about an hour I'll stand up for 10 minutes and I'm good.
yeah.
And then I sit back down.
For the circulation.
Yeah, but if you're in that one for 4 hours you can't get up and it's bad. But that one you can get up and down. A whole lot better.
Oh, the quiet.
Nice.
It's perfect out here.
I'm gonna be a little brave and take my phone with me, but it may not work out well. All right. It's frustrating. Fishing takes a lot of time and patience. But it, you know, I've been doing it since I was Charlie's age. You know.
Yeah.
I never
fished.
Yeah.
I never fished.
I'm used to it, but
Yeah, you see, I make this mess every time.
Yeah.
It's like
They got a Zepco probably. That's what I was thinking about doing, is going over there and getting one of them.
Shay.
Tell you, like, everybody's an amateur at something. I'm sure y'all could beat me on a lot of stuff.
The first time I ever tried to fish was when I was a police officer in Greenland. And you know, you just have to throw something in the water and it just bit.
It's easy.
So yeah, that would be a place for you.
Yeah. So what do they call Greenland? Greenland and Iceland. Iceland when Iceland's green and Greenland's ice.
The what?
I've never understood why they call.
No, it was the Vikings who find and they come to the southern part of Greenland. It's huge, you know.
Yeah.
And it was in the summertime, and in the southern part it's green when you like here. And that's why they call it Greenland. They thought it was the whole.
Yeah, and then they went to Iceland in the north and it was cold or something.
But it's just.
Oh, Jacob's got one.
Oh.
Jacob! Did it come off? I think he still got it. Oh! I hope he doesn't lose the camera. That's a pretty good one. It's fighting like crazy too.
I got it.
It's gonna be some good footage.
Oh man. Oh, my first fish ever. Whoa. Put it back in the lake. There you are. Yeah. Thank you for the catch. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go over here.
Yeah.
And get one of those other reels.
Okay.
So we can catch up with Jacob. The reel is slower, so you have to reel a little bit faster.
Okay. Thank you, Shay.
Yeah. Jacob's ahead, 1-0. 1-0.
I know, but
Come over here.
It's only a matter of time.
Yeah, come over here and I'll put you on a good spot.
Okay.
We'll catch up. Ooh, I ain't been in teacup in a while. Pretty raw experience. But I got the guys paddling around doing pretty good. Jacob's got him one, so we're gonna see if Yan can't get him one. Clock's winding down. We only have moments left to fish. Can he do it? Oh, did it hit right there and break your line?
It took the line.
Oh no!
It took the line.
No.
That's not fair.
No, that's not fair. I don't have that.
It was just like it bent the line over, like this. Oh man.
Not fair.
No.
That's a big one. You fought so hard.
Yeah. But it was just like it grabbed it and did like this.
Yeah. I felt the line. I thought it was gonna be okay, but it's probably just real old.
The line, it's old.
It has to like fit to the fisherman.
Oh, he's so funny. He should be a comedian.
Yeah.
Just to let you all know, Jan, he looks like he's 72, but he is actually only 52.
You look good paddling.
Yeah.
Jacob has figured something out. He's trolling. May need to do that more in tournaments.
Thank you for your patience.
That was not too bad to get out of. You should be able to just step out.
Yeah, I can just get out.
Woo. Well, you tried hard.
Trying.
It's a lot better to get in and out.
Yes. Oh no, Charlotte has called.
I don't know what kind of feather.
Hey!
Huh? Got one?
Yeah.
You did? Oh man.
All right, Jacob. Good job. You won the tournament. You don't have to keep rubbing it in.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, guys. We enjoyed it. Good to see y'all. Bass catching Viking champion.
Yeah.
See y'all next time.
Yeah, thank you.
Good job.